Let's talk about this summer, just how you plan on doing this summer in terms of building off of last year, and what you're looking for in terms of players, draft picks, and free agents.
Well, I think player development is going to continue to be very important for us. We have a game plan. Our game plan was all along to build through the draft, to continue to develop our young players, and get financial flexibility. And I think we have all those things in place. Last year we added 4 first-round picks to our roster. We have 2 additional first-round picks in this coming draft and a pretty high second-round pick. Our young veteran players like JaVale McGee, Andre Bloch, and Nick Young had career years, and they've developed. And now we have to continue to develop these young players, let them come together, and see what kind of opportunities will be presented to us in the off season. Whether it's signing a free agent, whether it's using our cap room to get somebody else's player like we did last year with Kurt Heinrich and use that as a chip. We just have to see what kind of opportunities present themselves. But we know that this is going to be a process. We will continue to work hard. We still know we have a lot of work ahead of us, but I think we have some good pieces in place. And we have to let this team come together a little bit and grow together, and then also see where our opportunities will come down the road. Not necessarily, no.
Like to walk the same way.
I can't walk the same way now because I have a limp, you know.
Did you do the same breakfast?
No, I'm not that superstitious. You know, we came here. I know that the luck of the draw is going to be the luck of the draw. Hopefully, the ping pong ball is going our favor once again. But we're prepared for any scenario, and hopefully, you know, our number comes up. And if not, we feel like we're going to get a good player who's going to be part of our core going down the road.
There's a lot of talk about Kyrie and contributing to the speculation that you guys will win. You obviously didn't lose that position with John. Talk about the situation that presents you.
Well, a lot of people say Kyrie. Not everybody says Kyrie. So it's not 100% certain that he is going to be the number 1 pick. Again, it's going to depend on who's picking and how he works out and how certain people have certain players rated, but he's an outstanding player. There's no question about that. Unfortunately, he had an injury situation in the year, but he came back strong at the end of the year. And I'm sure a lot of people consider him as a very, very high pick. We got a number 1 pick like every other team, but we are where we are, and we're going to do our homework. We're going to do our due diligence, and I think we'll get a player that will be a good piece of our puzzle moving forward, and someone that can help us either next year or down the road.
Still 3 picks in the first 34, 2 first rounders. I mean, you got a lot of work ahead of you going into the draft.
Well, we do have a lot of work ahead of us because our range is so wide. We go from the 6th pick right now all the way to the 34th, and there's a lot of players that we have to evaluate and we have to interview and to bring in and do a lot of research on. But it's an exciting time. A lot of things happen, and we're going to Chicago tomorrow. It's the first step. Then we'll start bringing in players and evaluating them. So this is an exciting time for us.
What's it like to be in that room and just to see the numbers kind of come up, and what's it like for?
Well, actually, it was more fun last year, but it was nice seeing what happened. Cleveland, they went through some tough times last year, and then getting the number 1 pick, especially the way Dan Gilbert's son handled himself, was really nice. But it was much longer this year than last year. Last year went by like that.
What do you feel like are your team's most pressing needs going into the draft?
Well, I don't know if we have a really pressing need any one position. I mean, we need overall influx of players on our team, but we have 7 players on the contract, and we have really all our positions filled. With John at the point guard, Crawford at the 2, Richard at the 3, Andre Bloch at the 4, JaVale at the 5. Then we also have some free agents that we want to bring back. So we feel we have all our positions covered fairly well. So the best available player that fits into our situation the best, that's what we'll be looking for.
Ernie, are there any thoughts early on about maybe trading up and getting the most good picks?
Well, we're going to explore all the options. It's very seldom that teams move back in the draft, especially when that high. But I'm sure we'll have a lot of conversations. I'm sure a lot of teams will call us to see what we want to do and things of that nature. And that's very common for this time of year.